Many people work every day with a clear goal: to earn money, to cover their needs and desires. However, the secret to becoming wealthy on a salary lies in a shift in mindset. Instead of thinking that the salary is just a reward for working, start seeing it as a tool to generate wealth. This means stopping working just for money and beginning to make money work for you. When you start using part of your salary to invest in assets, you create a solid foundation for financial growth. Instead of spending everything on immediate consumption, the wealthy invest in things that appreciate over time. For example, you can start by investing in stocks, real estate, or even your own business. By doing this, your salary stops being just an income for your monthly bills and becomes a starting point for building wealth. Does it seem difficult? It's not. The key is to start small and be consistent. Even with a modest salary, over time, your investments will grow. The secret is to make money work for you. And by changing this mindset, you begin taking the first step toward financial freedom. How do you see your salary today? Is it just a reward or a tool to build a better financial future? Most schools don't teach how to handle money, which leaves many people lost when it comes to personal finance. But the good news is, you can learn on your own. Financial education is the key to turning your salary into a wealth-building engine. This means understanding how money works, learning about investments, saving strategies, and most importantly, making smart choices with what you earn. Investing in financial knowledge doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. Today, with the internet, you have access to a wealth of books, videos, courses, and podcasts that are either free or low cost. It doesn't matter what field you're in or how much you earn. Constant learning about finance could be what's missing to change your financial situation. The more you understand about different types of investments, such as the stock market, real estate, or even your own business, the more confident you'll feel about making financial decisions that lead to real growth over time. Financial education is not just about learning how to invest, but also about knowing how to manage your money in the best possible way. With the right knowledge, you'll be able to make smarter decisions, avoiding financial traps and taking advantage of the best opportunities that arise. When you educate yourself financially, you begin to make choices that not only preserve your money, but also make it grow. So, if you haven't started investing in your financial education yet, it's time to begin. This isn't optional. It's essential for those who want to turn their salary into a wealth foundation. And remember, the more you learn, the better prepared you'll be to create a safer and more prosperous financial future. One of the biggest challenges in the pursuit of wealth, even with a fixed salary, is the habit of spending without thinking. Often, we buy things we don't need just because we're influenced by promotions, social status, or even impulsivity. This type of spending, although it seems harmless, can quietly drain your resources, making it difficult to achieve any long-term financial goal. To start accumulating wealth with your salary, the first step is to take an honest look at where your money is going. What are your monthly expenses? Do you really need all the subscriptions you maintain? Are those little daily luxuries like expensive coffee or dining out necessary, or could you replace them with more affordable options? By reducing these unnecessary expenses, you start directing more of your salary to what truly matters: your financial future. The secret is to analyze where you can cut without compromising your quality of life. For example, instead of buying new clothes every month, you can learn to take better care of the ones you already have, or even opt for cheaper alternatives. The money you save by reducing these expenses can be invested in assets that will generate wealth for you over time. Remember, every dollar you save is a dollar that can be directed to make your money grow. This doesn't mean living austerely, but rather being conscious of where you're placing your money. By doing this, you free up more resources to invest in your future, creating a cycle of financial growth. So start today by analyzing your expenses and think of ways to cut the unnecessary so that every part of your salary works for you. Saving money is important, but if you truly want to build wealth on a fixed salary, the crucial step is investing. Keeping money in a savings account or leaving it idle is not enough. Unfortunately, savings accounts offer such low returns that they often can't even keep up with inflation. This means that instead of gaining, you might end up losing purchasing power over time. Investing your money is the way to make your salary work for you. This means seeking assets that can grow and generate profit over time, such as stocks, real estate funds, or even your own business. These investments allow you to create sources of passive income, which is extra income that you receive without having to actively work for it. This is essential for those who want to build wealth. The best part is that you don't need a large sum to start investing. You can start small with part of your salary and increase your investments as your earnings grow. The important thing is to take the first step. Investing doesn't have to be risky or complicated. With solid financial education and a gradual approach, you can build an investment portfolio that over the years will make your money grow exponentially. Moreover, investing is not just about buying something and waiting for it to increase in value. It's about making smart long-term decisions with patience and consistency. Remember, the investment market tends to reward those who have patience. So instead of saving money without earning, invest wisely, and you will see your wealth grow over time, turning your salary into a true source of wealth. The financial world is constantly changing, and those who want to become wealthy on a fixed salary need to always be on the lookout for new opportunities. Many settle for what they already have, believing that their salaries are fixed and there's no way to increase their income. However, the truth is, there are countless ways to find new sources of revenue and investment that can accelerate your financial journey. Don't limit yourself to depending solely on your salary. Whenever possible, look for other ways to generate money. This can include investing in a new market, learning new skills that allow you to start a business, or exploring investment niches you might not have considered before. The important thing is to never stop seeking opportunities that can add value to your financial portfolio and increase your earnings. For example, you can dive into different types of investments that are on the rise, such as cryptocurrencies, real estate funds, or even sustainable investments, which are gaining strength in the market. Additionally, entrepreneurship can be an excellent way to create new income sources. You can start with a small online business, like selling digital products, offering consulting services, or even creating a passive income source, such as a blog or YouTube channel, where you share your experiences and teach others how to manage personal finances. Staying informed about financial trends is key. Read articles, watch videos from experts, participate in finance groups and communities, and talk to others who are striving to achieve financial independence. This will help you stay updated and ready to act as soon as a new opportunity arises. For example, imagine that you are tracking the real estate market and notice that property prices in a certain area have started to rise. If you already have a financial reserve and the mindset of investing, you can buy a property before prices increase even more, profiting from the appreciation. This kind of foresight is what successful investors do. The secret to achieving wealth with a fixed salary is to be proactive and always look for new ways to improve your financial situation. Don't settle for what you already have, as the market is full of opportunities waiting for those who are willing to learn and take action. When you keep your eyes open and your mind alert to these opportunities, you can turn what seems like a simple fixed income into a growing source of wealth. So be persistent and constantly seek new ways to invest, make money, and grow financially. The key to success is not waiting for opportunities, but going after them. The concept of leverage may seem a bit daunting at first, but when used properly, it is a powerful tool to accelerate your financial growth. Leverage means using other people's resources, usually credit or financing, to increase the value of your investment, creating a growth opportunity larger than would be possible with just your own capital. For example, instead of buying a property outright, you can use part of your own money as a down payment and finance the rest. This allows you to acquire a larger asset than you could purchase on your own, without having to wait years to save up the full amount. The financed amount is paid over time, and the property, which tends to appreciate, generates a return much higher than the initial investment. But how does this work in practice? Let's say you have $50,000 to invest. If you buy a property worth $200,000, you can use that $50,000 as a down payment and finance the rest with the bank. When the property appreciates, say, by 10% over a few years, you will have a profit of $20,000 on the total value of $200,000, not just on the $50,000 you used for the down payment. This means you manage to amplify your profit using credit strategically. However, it's important to exercise caution. Leverage, if not well managed, can become risky. For it to work, you need to have a well-structured financial plan and ensure that you can meet your debts. This requires discipline and a good analysis of your cash flow so that you don't overextend yourself or fall into financial traps. But when used wisely, leverage can be the key to achieving significant investments with limited resources. In addition to real estate, leverage can be applied in various ways. For example, you can invest in businesses, use lines of credit to buy stocks, or even leverage your income by seeking financing to expand your own business. The important thing is to know that by using credit to invest, you are creating a lever that amplifies your gains. The idea is simple. By using leverage responsibly, you can accelerate your financial growth. It's not about taking risks without thinking, but about expanding your investment possibilities by using credit to build a larger, faster-growing asset with potentially higher returns. Therefore, by learning to use leverage strategically, you can turn your salary into an even more powerful source of wealth. Even if you have a fixed job, thinking like an entrepreneur can be the key to transforming your salary into a growing source of wealth. The entrepreneurial mindset is not limited to those who have their own business. It can be applied by anyone who wants to explore new opportunities, create alternative income streams, and take control of their financial future. The first step to adopting this mindset is to start seeing your salary as a base, not a limit. Instead of waiting for your salary to be the only factor in your financial growth, start thinking about how you can generate extra income, whether through investments, creating a small business, or offering services. Entrepreneurs are always looking for ways to make money work for them, and you can do the same regardless of your profession. One way to start is by identifying your skills and interests. What are you good at? What are people around you willing to pay for? It could be something simple, like consulting in an area where you have experience, creating a digital product, or even opening an online store. The internet offers countless opportunities to start a business with low initial investment. Many successful businesses started as small side projects and over time turned into significant sources of income. Additionally, by thinking like an entrepreneur, you begin to see business opportunities where you might not have before. You can start identifying untapped market niches or find ways to improve existing processes, creating something unique. The entrepreneurial mindset is about finding solutions to problems, whether by offering something new or improving what already exists. Investing in your own business or new ventures doesn't mean you need to leave your fixed job, but rather look for ways to build a more solid and diversified financial future. Imagine if you could turn a passion or hobby into a source of extra income. Even if it's something simple at first, with dedication, it can grow and have a significant impact on your financial life. The entrepreneurial mindset also involves learning from mistakes and continuing to adapt. Many successful entrepreneurs failed several times before reaching their goals. The important thing is not to give up and always seek new ways to improve your processes, finances, and income streams. Therefore, even if you have a fixed job and a stable routine, always think like an entrepreneur. Look for ways to create more earning opportunities and diversify your income sources. With this mindset, your salary will no longer be the only factor driving your financial journey. It will become the foundation on which you can build something much larger. One of the most important steps to achieving financial stability and ensuring a life free from financial surprises is creating an emergency fund. This fund is simply a financial reserve set aside to cover unexpected expenses, such as unexpected medical bills, urgent home or car repairs, or even temporary job loss. Many people, when faced with an unexpected situation, resort to loans or credit, which can result in more debt and interest. The good news is that with a well-structured emergency fund, you can protect yourself from situations like these. When you already have the money saved to cover these unforeseen events, you don't need to worry about the immediate financial impact of an emergency. Experts recommend setting aside 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in this fund. This might seem like a large amount at first, but the secret is to start small. If you're just starting, try saving a small percentage of your salary each month until you reach the required amount. This can be done gradually, so it won't have too large an impact on your budget. What's important is that this fund is truly for emergencies. Don't use this money for non-essential purchases or anything that isn't a genuine emergency. When you manage to build this financial cushion, the sense of security increases, and you feel freer to make sound financial decisions. Remember, creating an emergency fund is like building an invisible protection for your financial health. It gives you the freedom to act more calmly, knowing that any unexpected event won't jeopardize your finances in the long term. So, if you haven't started building yours yet, now is the perfect time to begin. Over time, with good planning, you'll realize that your financial situation can improve significantly. Planning isn't about making sacrifices all the time, but about consciously choosing how and where to invest your money to achieve a more stable and peaceful financial future. Therefore, if you don't have a well-structured financial plan yet, start now. Financial organization is the key to turning your salary into a true source of wealth. One of the greatest advantages of having a well-structured financial plan is that it allows you to think about the future with confidence. Most people focus on the short term, on day-to-day expenses, and forget to plan for what's to come. However, true wealth comes when you start investing with a long-term perspective. Investing for the future may seem distant, but the truth is that the sooner you start, the more time your money will have to grow. Whether for retirement, children's education, or realizing more distant dreams, the important thing is to start saving and investing as soon as possible. One of the best ways to think long-term is to utilize the power of compound interest. This magical concept makes your investments grow exponentially over time. For example, if you start investing a small amount now, over the years, that amount can multiply in an impressive way without you needing to add much more money. Therefore, when planning your finances, don't focus only on the now. Think about the future and how you can ensure that it's comfortable and free from financial worries. Creating a long-term mindset is essential for building wealth in a solid and lasting way. If you liked this video and think these tips can help transform your financial life, like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any valuable content we've prepared for you. And remember, change starts with one step, and the first one has already been taken. See you in the next video.